Guys, did you know that a flamingo was never born pink? Like the pink color comes from their diet. Wow, I just found that out and I must tell you, I am really wowed. Like, I am amazed. I literally thought they were born pink. I never knew that it was as a result of their diet. So here we have bald eagles mate for life. Hmm. Abraham Lincoln was a licensed bartender. Are you serious? Let's see more random facts. So the wind in Neptune can blow faster than 1,200. Wow, that must be really fast. And the sun is about 400 times larger than the moon. An average person blink 14 to 17 times per minute. Let me see. Mhm. I don't think I have blinked. So does that mean I am not average? Hi NutriJoy, you're welcome to my live. Hi, hi, hi. Where are you watching from? You're welcome, welcome, welcome to my live. It's so nice to see you. So the Central Park in New York is larger than the entire country of Monaco. VI Lagos. Wow. So nice. I am also streaming from Nigeria, so it's really nice to see you. Really nice, really nice, really nice. So an average golf ball has 336 dimples. Wow. 60% of the world's lake are located in Canada. International Space Station orbits Earth approximately over 90 minutes. Somewhere about 50% and 80% of the Earth's living organisms are in the ocean. Wow. I can only imagine how the life in the ocean will be like. I can only imagine. But still, I wouldn't give anything. Like, I would not want to be any animal. In my next life, I'll still want to be a human. Okay, so here. Why was Cinderella so bad at soccer? She kept running away from the ball. That's really funny. So here again, um, yeah, we have this joke. What did the horse say after it tripped? Help! I've fallen. I can't get giddy up. That's really funny. Why can't you hear a what do you call a well balanced horse? Stable. Where do polar bears keep their money? In a snowbank. How do you make an egg roll? You push it. What would bear do without bears? What would bears do without bees? Ears. Oh my god. Okay, so that means if if a bear doesn't have bee, it will ear. It will have ears. Oh, okay. What do what do you call a pile of cats? A mountain. What did the triangle say to the circle? You are pointless. RIP boiling water. You will be missed. Time flies like an arrow. Fruit flies like banana. Oh my god. What do lawyers wear to court? Lawsuits. What do lawsuit? Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes. Thank you. I really appreciate. Please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please kindly do that. It will mean the world to me. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Please, if you subscribe, let me know in the comments. Why did the bicycle fall over? Because it was too tired. Oh God. Okay. What did the triangle say to the circle? I already read that. I already did that. Hi, Mazi PV. How you doing? You're welcome to my life. Okay, so yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you. What does corn say when it gets compliments? It pops. Ugh. What's red and bad for your teeth? A brick. What do sprinter eat before the race? Nothing. They fast. Oh, that's really funny. Oh, you also finding my jokes funny. Thank you. What has more lives than a cat? A frog, because it croaks every day. Oh, really trying to get this joke. What do you call a fish without an eye? Fish. Okay, so here they say, do you know what they say about a clean desk? It's a sign of cluttered desk drawer. Hmm. I don't know if that makes sense. Let me find another one. So I do not. Okay, joke of the day. So here for the joke of the day. Thank you for the likes. Thank you. I really appreciate. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for the likes. I really appreciate. Thank you. You're welcome to my live stream. Okay, so here. How do you catch a squirrel? You climb a tree and act like a nut. I told my wife she should embrace her mistake. She gave me a hug. Oh my god. That's really crazy. So you mean your husband is your mistake? Why don't eggs tell jokes? They might crack up. Why did the big flower say to the little flower, "Hi, bud"? I went to buy some camouflage pants, but I couldn't find any. Okay. I used to have a job at a calendar factory, but I got fired because I took a couple of days off. Oh my god. It's okay, Mazi PV. It's okay. Thank you for laughing at my jokes. Thank you for stopping by. Okay. Why don't skeletons fight each other? They don't have the guts. Did you hear did you hear about the restaurant in the moon? Great food, no atmosphere. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let's see. Oh, thank you. So here is another joke. Here is another joke. Why did the math book look sad? Because it had too many problems. And that's why they always give you problems to solve. Okay, here for another joke. Why did the coffee file a police report? It's mugged. I was going to tell you a joke about time travel, but you didn't like it. Thank you for laughing at my jokes. Thank you. I think with you all laughing, I might just audition for a stand-up comedy. Ooh. I don't even think I am that funny. Okay. So here, stop looking for the perfect match. Use lighter. Okay. Did you hear the rumor about butter? Well, I'm not going to go spreading it. That's really funny. Uh, okay. What did one wall say to the other wall? We will meet at the corner. Thank you guys for watching. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, kindly do so now. I love you all. Thank you. Okay, so here, did you hear about the guy who hit in the head? Oh, okay. I'm writing a book about glue, but I'm stuck on the first chapter. Bro, how could you be writing a book about glue? Definitely gonna, definitely you're gonna be stuck. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay, let's see this one. I have a clean conscience, and that's because I've never been used, because it's never been used. If you have a clean conscience, that means it's never been used. Okay. I love telling that jokes. Sometimes he even laughs. Okay. So let's see more jokes. Let's see. Okay. How do you stop a bull from charging? Cancel its credit card. Am I the only man Am I the only man my wife has ever dated? Unfortunately, yes. She said the others were all nines or tens. Yeah, they're actually very weird and funny. Actually, very weird. I haven't spoken to my wife in 4 years. I thought it would be rude to interrupt her. Oh my God, bro, your marriage is gone. Your marriage is gone. Bro is about to be single. So, here, my kids is blaming me for ruining their birthday. That's ridiculous. I didn't even know it was today. I think that's the best dad in the world. He didn't even know. Okay, my kids gave me a word. Where are you from? I'm from Nigeria. I'm from Enugu State. So my kids gave me a world best dad mug. At least she inherited my sense of humor. Okay, so let's see. What about you? Where are you from? Where are you from, Samuel Alexander? Where are you from? And where are you watching from? Okay, let's see this one. Morocco. Oh, thank you for watching. It's so nice to see you here. Very nice meeting you. Okay. So, okay, why did the orange lose the race? It ran out of juice. Okay. How did you fix a broken pumpkin with a pumpkin patch? Why are fish so smart? They live in schools. Group of fishes are called schools, so I guess that's what it means because they live in school. What's the best thing about Switzerland? I don't know, but the flag is a big plus. Oh, so if you're watching from Switzerland, yeah, yeah, I guess so. So let's see. Why did the man fall down the well? Why did the man fall down the well? Because he couldn't see that well. He couldn't see that well. Oh, okay, I get it. Okay, he said, why did the man fall down the well? Well, because he couldn't see the well. Okay, so he couldn't see that well. Like he couldn't see properly. Yeah. So why do peppers make such good? What's this? Okay, why do pepper make such good acres? Well, because they are habanero. I like habanero peppers. So let's see this one. Where do boats go when they sink? To the dock. Oh my god. So here we have um what has ears but cannot hear? A cornfield. Okay, let me look for more jokes here. Here. Okay. How do celebrities stay? Well, because they have many fans. Wow. Why did the picture go to prison? Because it was framed. Okay. How does a hurricane see? With one eye. Where do polar bears keep their money? In the snowbank. What's a tornado favorite game? Twister. They're gonna twist you. And here we have, what do you call a funny mountain? Hilarious, hilarious. Oh my god, that's really funny. Okay. What gets wetter the more it dries? A towel. Okay, let's play riddles. So let's see. Riddles. Let's play riddles here. A game of riddles. Okay, just a second. I will be right. Okay. 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 Riddle number one. What has an eye but cannot see? If you know the answer, drop it in the comments. But if you don't know, I'll be telling you in 5 seconds. Five, four, three, two, one. What has an eye but cannot see? A needle. Okay. So here, what is always coming but never arrives? If you know the answer, drop it in the comments. What is always coming but never arrives? Okay? So the answer is tomorrow. There is always gonna be tomorrow, and tomorrow never comes. So I lost my connection, but we back. Okay. 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 What gets smaller every time it takes a bath? A soap. Okay, I'm not a blanket, yet I cover the ground. A crystal from heaven that doesn't make a sound. What am I? The answer is a snowflake. So here, let's see. I'm sweet and cold with a stick to hold. A treat on a hot day, worth more than gold. What am I? I'm sweet and cold with a stick to hold. A treat on a hot day, worth more than gold. What am I? You are a popsicle. So here, what has head but no brain? What has head but no brain? A lettuce. How? Why do cats make good warriors? Because they've got 9 lives. Whoo! Oh, okay. So cats are good warriors because they got 9 lives. Wow, that makes sense. Okay. Okay. I have a neck, but no head. I have 2 arms, but no hand. What am I? You are a shirt. Okay. What word contains 26 letters, but only 3 syllables? What word contains 26 letters, but only 3 syllables? Alphabet. Okay, that's alphabet. Ow, syllable 1. Fa, syllable 2. Bet, syllable 3. Okay, what comes down but never goes up? Riddle time. What comes down but never goes up? The answer is rain. Okay. What 5 letters would type in all 5 letters can be. Wait, what 5 letters word typed in all capital letters can be read the same way? The same way upside down. Wow, swims. When you twist swims upside down, you read swims. Oh, that's nice. Wow, I never knew that. So, the more you take, the more you leave behind. What am I? You are a full step. Okay, David's father has 3 sons: Snap, Crackle, and what is the name of the third son? David. What is more useful when it gets broken? An egg. Yeah, when you break an egg, you fry and then you eat it and you're good. I am easy to lift but hard to throw. What am I? You are a feather. Especially on a windy day, you're gonna suffer, man. You gonna learn, you gonna learn, you gonna learn. Okay? Where do sing boats go to? To the doctor. They go to the doctor. Oh, fish costs the most? A goldfish. Okay. What goes up but never comes down? Age. Age goes up but never comes down. Why rain comes down but never goes up? Okay. A cowboy rode into town on Friday. He stayed there for 3 nights and rode out on Friday. How is it possible? A cowboy rode into town on Friday. He stayed there for 3 nights and rode out on Friday. How is it possible? His horse name is Friday. Oh, okay. Now I get it. Now I get it. Don't get this twisted. It says a cowboy rode into town on Friday and stayed for 3 nights and rode out on Friday. How is it possible? That is because his horse's name is Friday. So he rode on Friday. Okay. That's interesting. That's really interesting. Guys, join in. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, kindly do that. Like, comment, and share. Like, comment, and share. Okay. Okay. So here we have, okay, here is what goes up but never comes down. That is definitely age. Yeah, your age keeps going up but never comes down. So here we also have, why is Europe why is Europe like a frying pan? That is because it has grease at the bottom. Oh, okay. I am an odd number. Take away a letter and I become even. Okay. What number am I? You are seven. If you take away S from seven, it becomes even. That makes sense. That makes sense. A lot of sense. Okay. So let's see. Hold on. Oh, nobody is streaming. So let's see. Mm, so, okay. You're streaming. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. I can see you. So I have more riddles for you. I have more riddles for you. What do the number 11, 69, and 89? Okay, well, let me go again. What do the number 11, 69, and 88 have in common? Oh, they all read the same way when placed upside down. If you place 11 upside down, so this is 11 when placed upside down. When placed upside down, it still reads 11. My riddles are difficult. Yeah, I know. Okay, now I have another riddle for you. If two is a company and three is a crowd, what are four and five? If two is a company, three is a crowd, what are four and five? Oh, you got that right. Oh, okay. So I have another riddle for you. Okay. I add 5 to 9 and get 2. Okay, okay, no, no, no. Okay, let me go again. Um, okay. I add 5 to 9 and get 2. The correct answer, the answer is correct. So what am I? I add 5 to 9 and I get 2. The answer is correct. So what am I? Hmm. I am even confused. I add 5 to 9 and I get 2. The answer is correct. So what am I? You are a clock. When it is 9 a.m., adding 5 hours would give you 2 p.m. Oh, now you're feeling like an expert. You did well, you tried. So, here is another riddle for you. Here is another riddle. Okay. Rachel goes to the supermarket and buys 10 tomatoes. Unfortunately, on the way back home, all but 9 gets ruined. How many tomatoes are left in good condition? Let me see if you know maths. Let me see. Should I take the question again? Rachel goes to the supermarket and buys 10 tomatoes. Unfortunately, okay, I'm going to repeat that. Rachel goes to the supermarket and buys 10 tomatoes. Unfortunately, on the way back home, all but 9 gets ruined. How many tomatoes are left in good condition? It says all but 9 gets ruined. How many are in good condition? She bought 9 tomatoes, all but 9 gets ruined. How many are in good condition? No, 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 no. All, all but 9 gets ruined. Only 9s were good. 9s were not ruined. So all, she bought 10, all but 9 gets ruined. So that means if all but 9, that means only one was bad and 9, and she has 9 good tomatoes. You get it now. Okay, so let's take that again. Yeah, it's very trippy. Okay, so here a zookeeper has 100 pairs of animal in her zoo, and 2 pairs of babies were born by each one of the original animals. So let's say each animal, she has 100 pairs of animals, and each pair and 2 pairs of babies, 2 pairs of babies are born for each one of the original animal. Then sadly, 23 animals don't survive. How many animals are left in total? Hey, that's a lot of mathematical problems. Okay, so 100 pairs, that means pair means 2, right? So for 100 pairs, that is 100 by 2, and that will give you 200, right? So if 200 has, let's say, 2 pairs of babies are born for each one of the original. So 2 pairs of baby, each one of the original animal. Hmm. Who? Oh my God. Each pair. One, okay. 1 pair of babies are born for each pair of the original animal. Okay. Okay. So let's do this. 200 animals. Okay. So 2 pairs. That is 2 pairs. 2 pairs for each 200. 200 times by 4. That will give you 800. Okay. 800 babies. So inside 800 babies, 800, how many animals do we have altogether? Oh, okay. Thank you for stopping by. So if you have 800 plus 200, that is 1000, 1000 animals. So 1000 animal minus 23. So we will have 977 animals left. Okay. So if you multiply this number by another number, the answer will always be the same. What number is that? That should be 0. 0 multiplied by any number will definitely give you 0. So I am an odd number. Take away a letter and I become even. What number am I? You are number 7. You are number 7. Yeah. What 3 numbers give the same result when multiplied and added together? What three numbers give the same result when multiplied and added together? So we have 1, 2, 3. 1 times 2 will give you 2. 2 times 3 will give you 6. So 1 plus 2, 3 plus 3 will still give you 6. So yeah, the answer should be 1, 2, 3. I have a 6-digit number with no values. You are 0. Okay. Oh, thank you for the likes. Thank you. Okay, funny riddles. Here we have every night I am told what to do, and each morning I do what I am told. But still I I still don't escape your scold. What am I? An alarm clock. What do the letter T and an island have in common? They are both in the middle of water. Hmm. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, that's funny. Which word in the dictionary is spelled incorrectly? Incorrectly. Okay. How can you drop a raw egg from a height onto a concrete floor without cracking it? Concrete floors are very hard to crack. What do you call a bear with no teeth? A gummy bear. What has many rings but no finger? A phone. Okay. I sometimes run, but I can't walk. What am I? A nose. When you have a runny nose. Okay. It has keys but no locks. It has space but no room. You can enter, but you can't go inside. What is it? A keyboard. Okay. Thank you for the likes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. A young gamma people, my life. Okay, so I have been streaming for 41 minutes. Okay, complexity.
Hello everyone, good day and welcome to the Data Structures class. My name is Chair Joma Kisikohe. I'll be taking you through algorithm complexity analysis. At the end of this lecture, if we show algorithm states once the importance of algorithm performance
Okay.
analysis. 2. Differentiate between asymptotic notations like big O notation, omega notation, and the theta notation. 3. Should be able to describe common algorithmic growth rates, e.g., the O of 1, the O of n, and the O of n squared. 4. You should be able to compare different algorithms and determine which is more efficient. Introduction. An algorithm is a well-defined procedure or set of instructions designed to perform a task or to solve a specific problem. Note the words. It is a well-defined procedure. 1. Or a set of instructions. A set of instructions designed to perform a task, that is just one major task, or to solve a specific problem. These tasks can be implemented as programs or functions in languages like C++, Python, or Java. When writing an algorithm, it's essential to evaluate not only if it works correctly, but also how efficiently it operates. Note the word efficiently. So when we talk about efficiency, we're looking at it in terms of time and space. We'll discuss it as we proceed. Efficiency becomes crucial when dealing with large data sets where slower algorithms might become impractical. Importance of algorithm efficiency. So why is it important for the algorithms to be efficient? The efficiency of an algorithm determines how useful it will be in real-world applications. Algorithms that consume too much time or memory are often impractical, even if they solve the problem correctly. As a simple example, imagine an algorithm that can solve a problem but takes several years to complete. Such an algorithm would be meaningless in practice, even if it gives the correct results. What does this imply? That for every algorithm that we have, we must ensure that it is efficient in terms of time and memory space. When we consider the time and the memory space used and they are as minimal as possible, then we would say our algorithm is efficient. Importance of an algorithm efficiency. The purpose of analyzing an algorithm's complexity is to assess its behavior as the input size increases. Note the word as the input size increases. What does this say? So take for instance, we start a particular program and then it is supposed to run concurrently for over a period of, let's say, 10, 20, or 15 times. Now, the initial program at the beginning, it started with maybe n equals 1. But then as n progresses, n becomes n plus 1. And then it continues like that until n becomes less than or equals to 200. What does this imply? This simply tells you that n now has spanned from 1 to 200. Of course, the space it takes to save 1 would be far lesser than the space it would take to save 200. So what this is trying to say, or what this is trying to accomplish, is that we want to see how efficient our algorithm is by the time we ask it to behave in an exponential manner. By the time we ask it to make some increments, how well will the size of our algorithms work? Will it fail when it begins to increase? Or will it still become efficient as it is when it is performing one task, or when it is performing 100 tasks at a time? That is what we are trying to establish here. Have a look at this simple flow chart. You have your start, you have your step 1. So from start, it goes to step 1, and then there is a decision to make over here. If it is no, then it moves to step 2, else the program ends. This is just a simple algorithm. What if at this point there is a loop at step 2? What if at step 2 you have to carry out a particular loop or repetition? What happens? Will this program fail given that the memory space is not enough? Or is it possible for the algorithm to still give the same outputs as when it's supposed to perform step 1 to when it's supposed to perform step 2? These are the things that let's go ahead to look at the performance analysis of an algorithm. So to understand the performance of an algorithm, we must consider 2 factors. As we stated earlier, we must consider 1, the time complexity, and the space complexity. What does the time complexity do? It measures how long an algorithm takes to execute. How about space complexity? It refers to how much space or memory the algorithm consumes while running. So definitely, what we're